Well, hello again, everybody. How you doing? A very, very happy Thursday afternoon to you. Back again in the wonderful world of Center Station Simulator, because again, there's been another update, and anytime there's an update to this fun little game, we are always back to cover it. Today, we're going to be making cinder blocks and selling cinder blocks, and there's also some other stuff that they added to the game as well. If I take a real quick look at the other stuff that they added to the game here, they've got new storage systems for spheres, cubes. They've got shelves that they added to the construction book. They've got the cinder block construction. You can sell them in the shop. They added planter signs with fruit and vegetable icons, which have also been added to the construction book. All kinds of things. They reworked the self-checkouts to add a scan animation. They added scan sounds. They display the scanned items. And they apparently made it where everyone can now buy 12 items instead of 6. So customers can now buy up to 12 items instead of 6 with an upgrade. And it's unlockable via the computer. So all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we're going to get back in. Have more fun, as we always do. Hope you enjoy, and hope you're having, like I said, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday afternoon. Let's get in, as always, starting out by introducing the best ranch crew in the business. There is no better than the super effective superiority that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. We also have here, let's see, we had the early hellos from Mark Nangle and Dublin Games and Ethan Boudreau. We also have Pam Spraggins is back, Felicia Bear is here, Guardian Jane is back, Crystal Amber is back, TI-187 is here, Jay Sizzle is here, Charles Visser is back, Neil Evans is back. And let's see, we've also got Love Immortal Play here as well. And for everyone else that we have out there watching and lurking, oh, and Kenta.
Thank you for streaming and entertaining us all.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. 100 local. I really appreciate that. And Ted in Texas, first time visitor. Well, a high five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I hope that you are able to come back for another one. It is great seeing you. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. And I see we have John here. We have David here, both here today. There's David Mosier. He is here. Andreas also here. Let us hop in. continue on with our last game that we had. So back in we go to our wonderful place. Going to open it up right here. Let everyone come in and get all of their gas money. Get all their gas. Give us all the money for their gas. And then also do all of their car washes. All that stuff. So yeah, here's our place. We've got all of our water over here. We are slowly but surely getting everything filled up with fruits and vegetables. It's slowly but surely getting there. We're not quite there by a long shot, but we're getting more and more to where we have everything here. Lexi, how you doing? Great to see ya. And Driver, how you doing? I didn't know you could sell them in the shop, Cinder Blocks, and they can be made from the table, even the fabricator. Is this like a superstore? It's a really, really weird place. It's a really weird place. The best way that I can describe it is that it's a store where you literally make everything that's in the store. Literally everything. And all the stuff that we made outside, like all the stuff that you see outside, we made all of it. So like all these gas pumps, all this stuff was stuff that we made. We crafted all of it. All the car washes over there, we made all that stuff. We crafted all of it. So this game is like a massive, massive crafter's paradise. So if you like games that involve crafting, this is absolutely the game for you. And if you take a look downstairs, everything that we have downstairs is something that we've crafted. So everything you see out in here, other than the lights, everything else that you see in here is something that we've crafted. So we've literally made all this ourselves and turned this into our own place. So yeah, you literally craft everything in this game. We make all the stuff that we sell. And how you doing, Ivory Dragon? It's great to see you again. And Emma Tabby, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, the unfortunate part is that we're 56 episodes in, so there's been a lot that's happened in the 100+ hours that we've been playing this game. But it has a really, really good tutorial. It really kind of talks you through everything that you can do to get yourself started. It's really good. They got rid of all my shelving. Well, holy cow, literally they changed all the shelving out, so all the shelving that we had is gone poof. Huh. Well, that's weird. That's very bizarre. I didn't realize that they were taking all of the old shelving out and making you do new shelving. Okay, well, I guess I gotta do all new shelving then. Because I used to have shelves here that were holding all these spheres, which is why all those spheres are in place. That's not supposed to be that way, but apparently I've got to make all new shelves for them. Okay, well. Huh. All right, so we'll handle that. We will handle that. But the one thing that we need to do is we need to take a look at the cinder blocks and all that. Yeah, when you started, your storage didn't disappear. I don't know what happened. It doesn't like me. Not at all. So that's really a bummer. Now, the cinder blocks, I'm assuming that is just a thing. I don't know if it's something that we have to unlock, but we're going to take a look. I don't think it would be an upgrade. So it's not an upgrade of any sort. Oh, plus 6 items per customer for 1,500 euro dollars. Yeah, we're going to do that. So that was one of the things that they've added in the update, was that customers could buy an additional 6 items. So, and let's see. First time you've heard of this game. Yeah, there's a lot to watch, Ivory. A ton to watch. This game does have a lot of achievements as well. This game has how many achievements to it? 101 achievements. So if you're a fan of achievements, there are a ton of Steam achievements for this game. Lots and lots and lots of them. You automatically get the cinder blocks. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, and there are new shelves that to be made. Because, yeah, my old shelves are gone. So there are new shelves to be made. And cinder blocks. So if we take a look, that's going to be, I'm guessing, not here. It doesn't appear to be here. So if I was a cinder block, oh no, there it is, concrete block. So it's just a basic part. So a concrete block is just, oh, it's just stone. That's it. Well, shoot. I was expecting that to be a lot harder than that. Okay. So those can just be made, and it's just stone to make them. Okay, well, that's the simplest thing known to mankind. Available in the workshop, the teleporter, the autocrafter, the DLC distributor. So we can make them in the autocrafter. So are they talking about this guy? Are they saying that they can be made here? Is this what we're talking about? Concrete blocks, so they can be made in the automatic fabricator. Oh, okay, well, cool. So then I can just set this up and take a whole bunch of stone, throw it in this automatic fabricator that's doing nothing, and have it make cinder blocks. Well, that was like the easiest thing to man. Okay. Oh, but all my stone is crushed. Well, Patui, I don't think I actually have any, like, raw stone in here. If I take a look, do I have any just stone? I have no stone. All my stone is gone. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. I don't have it. So that means we got to go out and do a whole bunch of gentle dinking to get a whole bunch of stone. That's fine. That's fine. So, all right. We'll go here. Gentle dink. I can't believe I have no stone. That is hilarious. And apparently this is the first time I've discovered the stone vein, according to the achievements, even though we've had this stone forever. Yeah, it's much faster to make it on the fabricator than it would be to make it on the workshop table. That does not seem like it'd be the way you would want to go about that. Now I gotta try and get this stuff to fall behind me so I can keep on mining it. So if I can just get it to keep on falling behind me. That might work. That seems like it's a good way. So it's all flying behind you. The tutorial on this game is extremely user-friendly. Now, the only thing I can say about the tutorial is that this game has been around since 2024. So the very first episode that we did of this was back, I want to say it was like April or May of 2024. And so, like, if you went back and watched episode 1 of this playlist, the tutorial at that point in time would probably look nothing like it does now. I think that they've done a major overhaul on the tutorial. But from what I understand, it's really good. I mean, there'd be a part of me that would almost be interested on my own time, like starting the game over again and seeing what the tutorial looks like now. Because as I understand, it's a whole different animal than it is now. But it was user-friendly before, and I feel like since then, they've made it even more so. I'm going to just get myself completely covered in stone here. And I'm good with that. Because I'm going to use all this. I find it hilarious that it's all this stone is literally flying behind me. At some point it will catch up, but it's all flying behind me. It's got to be getting to the close. Yeah, there we go. That's all I could do. All right. That works. Okay. So now the beauty is, now I can go here. And with a machine that I crafted, because again, we craft everything in this game, we can just vacuum all that up using one of our spheres of infinite holding, which we also crafted because we craft everything in this game. Ted in Texas, thank you so much for subscribing. And welcome to Rusty Champaign. I appreciate that very, very much. So over here, we got our vacuum cleaner that will suck up anything that it can find. So any loose stone it can find. There are 332 loose stone that we can suck up, and they all end up right here in this sphere. We crafted that machine. We crafted this stone. Yeah, you were going to say I was going to use my vacuum. Big brain play. I remember my vacuum cleaner. We'll never forget my vacuum cleaner. That's like one of my favorite tools. And then our automatic fabricator we'll go ahead and just start making concrete blocks like crazy. So now we can sell these. Now I got to figure out what we got to put them on to sell them. I'm guessing it's just going to be like a sales thing just for cinder blocks, I'm guessing. So, oh yeah, in this game it is very, very, very easy to get distracted and be, oh, look, a chicken. I do that all the time in this game. Just so much squirrel. It's like, ooh, let's do that. Ooh, let's do that. All the time. It is the worst thing in the world for me in this game. Just the absolute worst. Juju, great to see you again. Happy Thursday to you. Retirement is going very well. I love it. I love not being in the private sector anymore. I love that this is my life. It is great. It has been a very good start, and I can't wait to see exactly how everything continues to grow and grow as we go forward. I think we got a lot of exciting stuff going on here. We're on the precipice of 20,000 subscribers. We crossed 19,700 subscribers. We're probably about 275, maybe a little bit less than that, away from 20,000 subscribers, which is an absolutely ridiculous number. Absolutely, utterly ridiculous number. And again, that doesn't happen without all of you wonderful people. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's great. It really, really is. And Felicia, thank you so much for that. That is very nice of you to say. I really, really do appreciate that. So thank you for that. So, believe it or not, I still wake up kind of early in the morning. I'm normally up every morning, like between 6:30 and 7, because I 3 days a week, I do my 8 o'clock live stream. And then the other 2 days a week, I'm normally up and like looking at things or doing stuff around the house and stuff like that. So I do still get up kind of early-ish. Not on the weekends as much, but on the weekdays, I still get up. Not as early as I did when I was in the private sector, but I still get up kind of early-ish. So, Sam Riley, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Okay, so the sales stand for the concrete block, very simple. It is just four planks. Okay, so that's easy. Resume. I think I got some planks around here somewhere. Yeah, I got some planks here. So, oh, I took one out of there. So let's do that. So we'll set this up somewhere around here. Where do I want to set these? Yeah, not all this space is usable for putting stuff down. So I might, where do I want to put it? Maybe I'll put them over here. I don't know. So let's see. Shop, materials, sales stand for concrete blocks. And maybe here? I mean, I guess? Trying to do things that make sense here. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Let's see. Resume. And let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of this. Because I'm not using this anymore. And I'm going to get rid of this. Because I'm not using it anymore. So those are going to go away. I didn't have to craft the Destructo gun. They give you the Destructo gun. But I'm going to pick all that up. And then I'm going to put the Cinder Blocks storage pallet right here. So let's drop that. And then go here, shop, materials, Cinder Block, storage, and set it up right over here-ish. Right about there. That'll work. Okay. And then can we take that and do that? Oh, we can do that directly now. Finally, you can do that directly. Oh, that's good. I feel like for the longest time, you couldn't do that directly from a display, from a sphere to a display. So I don't know if they just recently changed that, but I'm so happy that you can do that now. It used to be that you had to take the things out of there one at a time and put them into there. But they apparently have changed that. So I'm very, very happy to see that. That is cool. And now, go ahead, set that back. Now the other beauty is that I can take my drone here, and I can tell my drone to take all of that stuff up to the cinder blocks. So turn my drone on. It will then start taking the things out of here. So it will take the stuff out of this sphere. I'm almost positive it'll take the stuff out of this sphere. And then it will take it and run it up there. Because I believe the sphere can be anywhere. I think it can be on an automatic fabricator. And I think the drone will come and pick it up and take it up there. I'm almost positive that that's the case. So we should see this drone eventually come over here, empty this out. So we should see this go from 9 to 0. And the drone will go ahead and take all that stuff upstairs. So I'm going to stand here for a minute or two and confirm that that's actually the case. So Katie, how you doing? This is an old classic. This is one we've been playing for 2 years, but it had another upgrade. There we go. Yep, the drone just took it. So the drone just took all that stuff out of there and ran it all upstairs. So if we go upstairs and take a look, all of those are now up here on the sales floor, and we never have to worry about stocking that. So they will just keep on taking all of those cinder blocks, putting them all up here, and we don't have to touch it at all. We don't have to worry about a darn thing. I believe they're doing the same thing with those things and the charcoal. I believe they're doing the same thing with all that. I believe that we got something set up for the wood planks. I think we got something set up for those pallets. Or for those buckets. And I think we got something set up for the charcoal. But I am going to check all that. It's a very, very fast drone. It's a very fast drone. So let me check my drone real quick just to make sure that it is doing that. So it is taking care of the planks of wood. It should also be taking care of the charcoal. It is. I don't know if I have it. Oh, it is doing the buckets of wood shavings, but I don't have that many buckets of wood shavings. Because I've not been doing anything with that. But I think that I do have a whole bunch of wood here. Because I remember we got our old wood fabricator here. Yes, we got all these wood logs. So let me take this and I can go ahead and start making a whole bunch of buckets of wood shavings as well. Which I think I can make in this. I think that this works for this. I'm almost positive this works for this. I think that this does wood chipping. It does. So yeah, that'll chip all that. So actually, I'm not gonna have to do all of it. I'm gonna put like 50 in there. So yeah, we'll put 50 in there. Have it do that, and then I believe the drone will pick it up from here too. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put back over here until I figure out what I want to do with it later. So we'll just pop that back up there. As soon as I figure out exactly where I got to be looking to put it back up there. There. So that's good. Planks, you know what? I'm going to actually take this. I'm going to have it make a whole bunch more planks. So we'll keep that going. So yeah, it's taking those planks and putting them upstairs. So that's good. The only other thing I've got to really do, I've got to get, at some point I got to get all of these different flower types going. Well, I've got a million things I got to do, but that's one of the million that I've got to do. There's so many things that need to be done. I guess the other thing I now have to look at, I've got to look at my storage shelves for my spheres and all that, because they're all gone. So, shelf for cubes. 8 iron ingots. So, that's all it was? So, why'd they get rid of my shelf for cubes? Why'd they take it away if it was that simple? Because they're all... I think I took all of those and put them all over by the other wall. I think that's all over this way now. If my memory is correct. Yeah, all my cubes are over here. So, this means I got to pick up all of my cubes. And put them over here. Because I'm going to have to put my storage back up here on the wall. So let's get all that up here. Lights. So yeah, put all this out of the way. Okay. And then, again, I think now, if this is what I'm seeing before, I should be able to just do this and do shelf for cubes. So all I can figure is that they did this because they came up with a bunch of different kinds. So because they have like a 1, a 4, and an 8, they changed the recipe, perhaps? I don't know. It's the only thing that makes any sense to me. And where is my iron? I don't know why I'm chasing my iron. Do I not have any iron anymore? I bet you I don't. I bet you I'm out of it. Do I have any iron? I have no iron. Okay, so that's what's going on. So yeah, that is my iron, because this is where I'm making all kinds of steel plates. And I have no iron anymore. So back we go for more gentle dinking. I can't remember last time I went looking for iron. Or needing it. It has been a bit. So yeah, do a whole bunch of this. Gosh, I remember the days... Well, I remember the days when this mine was completely filled in with blocks. And then I remember the days after that when it did not make 2 ingots. It only gave you 1 ore. And then you had to take the ore and turn it into ingots. So the process was basically 4 times as long as it is now. Because you had 1 ore, so you had to take 1 ore, turn it into an ingot. And now you're getting 2 ingots instead of 1 ore. So yeah, it's 4 times as fast as it was. Because they made an update to that pickaxe. Which I love, trust me. But I'm just going back and thinking of the olden days of it. How much they've changed this game over the course of 2 years is pretty amazing. Bergdus! Welcome back. Good to see you. You're almost done taking out all the blocks you have because 2 rows of blocks left, and then you're almost done. Oh, the cinder blocks, you mean? Oh, digging. Oh, digging. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember when I did that, when I cleared this thing out. I did that as like an impromptu late night live stream. I'm pretty sure that Susie Lou was out of town, and that's why I decided to do that. And it was very late at night. I think I started at maybe like 10 o'clock here, maybe even 11. And I went until probably like 2 in the morning. Because we had to clean everything up after we mined all of it. So there wasn't even the thing where you could vacuum it all up. You had to literally come up here with all the spheres to grab all of it after that. So that took a couple hours in and of itself, clearing everything out. So, Holly Rose, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yes. There's an update. We are absolutely playing it. We're absolutely loving it. And Michael Porters, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. So, yeah. Let's grab this. And vacuum up all of the iron. So, all the iron ingots. Okay, now again, I think I can do this. Yeah, you never used to be able to do that. It never let you do that in the past, where you could take things straight out of a sphere and put them into one of those things. So that's really awesome that they do that now. Because that was not the way it was in the past. So I'm very, very happy to see that. I don't know what was in that sphere, or in that cube, but it's empty, whatever it was. That now has nothing in it. Okay, and then we can make another one of these. M Scout, how you doing? Great to see you. You totally weren't late because you were watching old Dozer restoration videos. Hey, Bergus, that is perfectly good. That is absolutely perfectly good. Absolutely. It would be like me saying I wasn't late because I was busy watching Midwest Safety or something like that. I totally get it. You can get into all kinds of fun stuff there. I totally understand. So, totally get it. Oh, got to make it first. Cool. That's so nice. Being able to do that way. So, yeah. And there's so much stuff to do in the Mad Lab. You never run out of stuff to do down here, ever. Anyone who runs out of stuff to do down here, then I tip my hat to them. So, Iron Eye, how you doing? Great to see you. They took the shelf out before the Christmas update. Oh, well, I thought that they just put in the new shelves. I thought that that was just part of this most recent update. So, I mean, one way or the other, it's no big deal. Just got to put them all back up again. So, that's all right. Oh, I don't have these in the proper order anymore because I was going to have these in the order the way that they appeared in here, like going all the way across, and I don't have that like that. I probably don't need it, but it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to tell what I do have and what I don't. So let's, yeah, and no, it doesn't matter anyway because I've got a lot of this stuff that I don't even have. Like, I don't have pineapple yet. I've got so many things that I don't even have yet. And I think I could look it up by going here and looking at the vegetables, and it'll tell me what I do and don't have. Yeah. So right now I'm making wheat and cherries, so I can stop making cherries and I can switch over to something else, I think. Because I've got a whole bunch of cherries. And what was I doing here? So yeah, I think the last thing I had going was red cabbage, and then, yeah, this is making cherries. So, so yeah, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff here that I had planted. And then the question was, what was all planted here? So, got a whole bunch of ginger there. So the ginger there is full. Okay, so then the rest of this can go... One of you can go there, just in case I need more seeds ever. This can now go upstairs. And I can get this labeled. I went through the wrong door. Because now my fabricator, or my, whatever you call that thing, fruit and veggie... Oh, and I'm out of carrots. Okay, so that must have been the thing that I had. Because there were carrots there. And now there are not. Okay, so I've got to tell that's ginger. And I believe I do that from downstairs. I'm pretty sure I do that from downstairs. Yeah, I think I do that from downstairs. And then the drone knows that that's ginger. So let me confirm that. I believe that's the case. So if I go here to the drone and here... Oh, or do I? I think I do. Do I? Or do I do that upstairs? Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that upstairs. It's been a while since I've done this. So, there we go. Yeah, you do it here first. That's right. That would make a lot more sense. Yeah, that's ginger. Yeah, because otherwise, like, how do you remember what shelf it's on? Unless you're the psychic extraordinaire. They can remember that stuff. Okay, there we go. Now we can go here and then all hail drone it. So, that's going to get droned to ginger right there. Okay, so that is droned. So I apparently... Oh, I guess I didn't actually make any carrots? Because they don't actually have that. Or maybe I did make carrots and I just didn't put that in. All right, so I didn't have it saved as carrots. Maybe I've got carrots, but I just didn't save that as such. Potentially. But one way or the other, we're going to take that off. Actually, I got to stop that first. So stop. And then I've got to grab the last cherry. All right, so the last cherry popped out of there. Now we can switch this off and have it start making ginger. So ginger it is. There we go. Now, do I have carrots over here? If I take a look, are there any carrots there? I don't see them. At some point, I'm going to have to put all this in like alphabetical order or something like that, but that's not going to happen right now. I see no carrots. So I either don't actually have carrots in the duplicator yet, or I ran out of them. I do have them in the duplicator. I just ran out of them. Okay. That appears to be the case. All right, so I'll have those. I'll have that make some of those in a bit. So, Sam, how you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Okay, and while I'm at it, I should probably go ahead and make some more storage for my spheres because it took all my sphere storage away. So let's do that. What does it take for sphere storage? What is that? 8 iron ingots. Okay, all right, that's easy enough. There's a mate. So let's set one of these up back here again. Just like that. Okay. And do I need two? I probably need two. So let's make two. So another one of you right there. That works. Okay. Then that's my stone. My iron is there. Oh, that's so nice being able to do that like that now. And then that was nope, that wasn't there. It's here. Okay. I wonder, do I have a sales place upstairs for steel plates? I feel like I should because I've got a billion steel plates, but I don't think I actually am selling steel plates upstairs anywhere. I'm almost positive they do not. You still can't use the cobalt to make extra spheres. Oh man, that's so weird. That they don't have that. It's so strange. Now the question becomes, I don't even remember like where I can sell. Let's see. Like what I can put on here. Like what is that? What is that even for? What is this shelf even for? I've had this shelf for so long and I don't even know what it's for. That's how bad it is. Let's see. Ambient products or materials? No. That's automotive parts. That's main components. So main components, does that include plates and rails? No, I feel okay. There's beams. So there's one thing for beams. Does this include plates? I'm guessing it includes plates because I don't see anything on there. I don't see anything separate that's plates, and the plates are not automotive parts. I'm guessing you can put plates on there. I mean, one way to find out, go downstairs, grab my plates, and see if they go up there. I think they do. Can't even sell the plates? You really can't sell the plates? You can sell the beams. Why can't you sell the plates? That makes no sense. Why can you sell one and not the other? Why can you sell beams but not plates? That's so strange. You can sell beams but not plates. Why can you sell beams but not plates? That's so strange. And Cheryl, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself. And we will see you again very, very soon. Jamie Reed, how you doing? Great to see you. And World Kazoku on the Twitch side, how you doing? Great to see you. That is so weird that you can't actually sell plates. Why am I still making plates then? What's the point of this? Why am I doing this? Why on earth am I making all these plates if I can't sell them? That is redonkulous. I guess at one point in time, I was convinced that I could actually sell them. So I've just got 10 billion plates and I can't do anything with them. That's stupid. Okay, so steel beams. Also iron and aluminum. And I can actually sell steel beams. So let's make those instead. No, yeah, it's not what you are. You're not that. So you stop that. You're not that. You're that. So I need a new sphere for you. You have nothing. So we can make beams, and we can sell beams. I can't believe that all this time I didn't realize that I couldn't sell plates. I can't. That's so funny. That's so weird. Okay. No worries. It's all good. Let's go upstairs, get a whole bunch of aluminum. Aluminum. Because we're almost out of that, too. Why did I take this up here? I have no idea why I did that. Old habits die hard. Because I don't need to have this with me. So I'm just going to run this all the way back. In my day, we couldn't vacuum everything up. You had to pick it up with the sphere, and we liked it. And that's why I did that. And it only made ore, and it made it one at a time. It didn't make 2 ingots. You stayed in the mine forever and ever, and your pickaxe was slow, and we loved it. So, yeah, at some point we'll probably need the plates. I have no doubt that at some point down the road we will need them. There will be a new construction that absolutely will use 668 steel plates. So the fact that I have 668 steel plates is not a problem. Other than the fact that they don't really even take up any space or anything like that. So that's not even a problem. I have found the sweet spot because I've got 1 ingot that is always flying behind my head. So this is perfect. Cryo Phoenix, we loved it. We liked it. Because in my day, that's just the way it went. And we liked it. So, yes. We didn't really, but it's all we had, so. We walked uphill both ways in 5 feet of snow, bending off bears with our loose leaf notebook. With no shoes on. It's a little bit left here. Oh, I thought I had a good spot there. Wait, nope. Wait. Just trying to fill in all the gaps. Oh, come on. Get something to fly over my head. Wait. Might have another sweet spot here. Might have one more sweet spot. Chili Dog in space. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you in space. All right, yeah, I don't know why I brought this with me. I didn't mean to. It was completely unintentional. Do love a good chili dog. I've not had a chili dog in a long, long time. But you get a good chili dog. You'll feel it later, but man, it's good stuff. Susie Lou! Mwah! At school. Unless you went rogue. But I'm assuming you haven't gone rogue yet. Yeah, I'm assuming you're not completely rogue yet. So. That stopped, so I do have to start back up. Alright, still steel beams. Okay, so that's working. So I can also go ahead. You're at school. Okay. So the kids are sitting around doing nothing then? Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. And they're probably happy sitting around doing nothing? Or are they all sitting around watching Rusty Champaign? which would be just as bad. Let's see. Shop. Materials, steel beams. That's 4 more planks of wood. Okay. So let's set that up. Okay. And then call this up. Here. Perfect. They could be watching worse. They normally are. So they normally are. All right. Holly Rose! Oh my gosh.
Woohoo, 12 months. Just had to switch accounts is all lol.
Oh, thank you so much. 12 months, Team Blue. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. That is awesome of you. Absolutely awesome. So, you're subbed on this your account, not your gaming account. Well, one way or the other, I definitely appreciate that. So, thank you so much. All right, there's that. Oh, you don't have students out because of testing. Ah, got it. So, all right, so that's working. Good there. And I can start. Oh yeah. I need to tell this that is for steel beams, so that way it starts taking those steel beams away. Cool. You want to tell him that you're right behind him? Ah! That explains it. I'd never see that in my camera. Right there. Never would see that. Never, ever. Okay. I don't know why I have these small spheres. Really have no idea why I still have all these small spheres. There's really no point to me having all those small spheres, but I do for some reason. This was electronic cards. Why is this out and loose? This is my electronic card station, so I don't know why that's out and loose and not making cards. Glad I saw that on the floor. So, there. And you are, yeah, you're just cobalt. Okay, so you just go there. And, let's see, bags of coal. I've got a whole bunch of clay that I can't really do a whole lot with right now. Buckets of crushed stone. Then I got all of these guys here that, again, I don't know why I have them and why I haven't gotten rid of them. And yes, I could use my teleporter to teleport them over to me instead of running back and forth to get these. But what fun would that be? All right, there we go. Cool. That's all organized again. I can make one more of these because I feel like I have more spheres that are around here somewhere. So maybe I'll make one more sphere rack. Because that can't be a bad idea. So we'll make one more there. Iron. Where's my iron? There it is. There we go. David Getty, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Okay. Cool. Back we go. So it should be taking the beams. Yeah, it's every beam it can find, it's taking. So if we go upstairs and take a look, we should see that there's a bunch of beams up here. Or a handful of beams up here that are now starting to accumulate here. Yes. So we're starting to accumulate some beams. We're accumulating some cinder blocks. So, might be only ones that don't have the bunker. Well, at this point, the bunker's not even special anymore. I mean, at this point, the fact that I don't even have the bunker is really just my own darn fault because, I mean, I've not honestly been trying to get the bunker. And it's not like it's a big deal anymore because they've made it so easy to get the bunker. At some point, I'll get the bunker. But it's not like it's going to even be that special of a thing anymore on YouTube if it happens. It's a, yay, Rusty got the bunker. Congratulations. You're number 1,374,202 to get it. So, yeah, it's really not like it's even that big of a deal. So let's see. Candy shelf. I have a shelf. What shelf are you? Where's the shelf that is candy? You're the candy shelf. So candy, give them what they want. All the candy. All the candy. So much candy. There we go. And I need to run myself out of that flour. So can I, oh yeah, I can blank that one. Okay. Because eventually I want to take that one that's candy flour and make just 4 different kinds of flour. So, yeah. It's one of those goals, honestly, at this point. I've had so many people that are going to be like, when are you going to get the bunker? And I feel like I'm just not getting it now, maybe even out of spite. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I know it's probably very, very cool, and I know it probably has all kinds of good benefits. And honestly, well, at some point we're just gonna luck our way into it. It will eventually happen because we're at 400,000 euro dollars, and all I got to do is just keep on playing the game for a few hours, and we'll have it. It's just going to be a matter of it happening. Maybe at some point I'll do a stream of this just for giggles to push us over 1 million. Maybe that could happen. So not yours. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Orange is a good color on you. Great to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well. Okay. So yeah, I want to sell out of that flour. I don't have anything in this. Oh yeah, this was going to be for like juices and stuff, and I don't have anything going on there yet. So that'll be something still to do at some point. And I think I took pumpkins off of one of these. I think I told that to not be pumpkins anymore. So yeah, I'm going to blank that out because I think I told that to not do pumpkins. I'm almost positive. Does stats show how many before you get or only after? I'm not sure what you mean. Does stats show how many before you get or only after? I'm not sure. I need clarification on that. And then back to this. Oh, the ginger. I can probably get the ginger out of here. Yeah, we got 135 ginger, so I can take that out. Let's stop that up. So that can stop. I need to make more of these cubes, too. So here's a cube for ginger. This might have been the one I had for carrots. So I'm going to swing that back to carrots again. So, because we are out of carrots, so that'll craft some carrots. What else do I have here? I feel like most of what I have planted here is now going to finish off what we have in this duplicator. Yeah, when we were in our last episode, this was all like the final round of stuff. So we had like 48 of a lot of things in that duplicator, and it was just down to the final handfuls. So now we can tell that to be onion, and then we can tell the drone to do that. So there we go. Kenny, how you doing? Great to see you. Been enjoying the Megastore play. My apologies to your wallet, and you'll have to let me know if this is your very first live, because if so, we got to give you the proper introduction. But it is great seeing you, and a very, very happy Thursday to you. But yes, that's always a very important thing to know. So let's throw all that in there. Okay. And all that in there. So, not yours.
Wow, 2 years.
2 years, I know, right? thank you so much for 2 years of support of this crazy adventure that we've been on. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, does it show how many you got in the bunker? Oh, no, I have no idea. I made that number completely up out of my butt. I have no idea how many people have actually got in the bunker. It is definitely your first live. Well, a high five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I definitely hope that you come back for another one. Great seeing you. Welcome in. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. At some point, I'm going to have to make more uranium batteries. I know I say that every episode. Not every episode, I don't actually make them. But one of these days, I will. I don't know when that day is going to be, but one of these days I will. Lights. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to start like flipping this along to like getting some trees in here, like pineapples. Because if I take a look, I don't think I have like, I do have some pineapples in here. So I'm going to start taking this stuff and flipping it over to like pineapples and whatnot. So where are my pineapples on here that would look a whole lot like a pineapple? I have no pineapples. Oh no, I have no pineapples? How did I manage that? I have like no pineapples. What do I have here? I have kiwi here. Oh, that's right. That's right. I have the kiwi because I was so proud of myself for getting the kiwi last time that I finally have kiwi. And it has 1 kiwi on it. That's right. Because this stuff takes forever to grow on here. But I have no pineapple now. Well, shoot. That sucks. So back we go to the slot machine of... How did I manage that? How on earth did I manage to do that? Cincy J Mac, how you doing? A very, very happy Thursday to you. And Queen says, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Thursday afternoon to you. Yeah, I have no idea how the heck I managed that. Because I have some pineapple in here, so that indicates at one point in time I have pineapple. But then I got rid of them. It's so strange. I don't normally do that. It's so odd. Okay, well, nothing you can do. So that's still rolling. There's a part of me that feels like I'd still want to have like a second duplicator that has the ability to do things, and then have 2 duplicators where I can constantly kind of flip things back and forth. Like this one already has ginger, and this one already has carrots. So yeah, I feel like, because in my mind, you really don't need to have maybe more than 2 duplicators. Because you get so much product through 1 duplicator. So I feel like if you have 2 duplicators, you're pretty well set. Like all of this, I'm actually going to get rid of this here. I'm going to get rid of all these because I don't need this. You have one for everything, and I was originally thinking of doing that. The only thing about it is that you end up with so much stuff, and you can't sell it as quickly as you make it. So, yeah, maybe 15's good. I mean, I have, well, let's see, because I have one that is specifically for wheat. So this one I have is doing nothing but wheat, because that is for all my flour. Speaking of which, I need to get a flour enterprise going here. I need to get, that's another thing I need to do. I need to make flour machines for all the different kinds of flour. So that's another thing I got to work on. So do this. This is going to be T55. So maybe I'll work on that. I'm getting, you see, and this is the thing that happens in this game. This is absolutely the thing that happens in this game, is that you get on one thing and they're like, oh, let's do this. And then you're like, oh, well, I can do this. And it is the worst thing in the world for me. This game is absolutely the worst thing in the world for me, because I have such a hard time keeping anything straight ever. Ever. And this game just constantly makes me, oh, look at chicken all the time. Just constantly. but I love it. But man, it's just like, oh, I can do this. And then it's just like, just constantly all the time with stuff like that. So I need 4 cobalt, an elite electronic card, and 6 planks of wood. Such squirrel. Susie Lou, you understand the squirrel. You absolutely understand the squirrel so much. I'm just constantly squirrel all the time. Just 100% grade A squirrel. The struggle is real. It is so real. Do I have any elite cards left by any chance? I don't think I do. I think all the elite cards that I had, I finally ate up. But I do think I have a couple of advanced cards there. I do. So I can make a couple of elite cards here. So I can make 2 of these, because they do have some advanced cards there. So let's put one of you back. One of you. And then drop you down. No. No, pick you up. Drop you down. Take that out. There. That's what we want. So. You get me. Susie Lou gets me. Susie Lou understands. Susie Lou knows. All right. Infinibox. So, there. And then it was, how much cobalt was in that? In the Infinibox? 6 planks of wood and 4 cobalt. Okay. Resume. So, cobalt. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't do the cobalt. We already talked about that. You got to do the cobalt one at a time. You can't do that. We just talked about that. We just had this conversation. Quality pivots. Florida Wanderer, how you doing in Colorado? Hope all is well. Planks of wood. I'm like, what was I looking for? Why did I come over here? I knew I came over here for a reason, and I've already forgotten. But it was for this. That's why I did this. And you can't do it for that either. Okay, so some of these things you do still have to do manually. Okay, that's fine. As long as I understand the rules, I can play by them. I just need to understand the rules. And then once we understand them, we're good. Okay. So, plop that there. You're going to start making T45. So we'll tell you to make T45. We're going to load this thing up with a whole bunch of wheats. Just some random amount. We'll throw in 300 wheats, because why not? 300 wheat will work. Okay, that's about good. Just some random number. We will start you up. You will make T45. I have T45 over here. So I can run this upstairs. Set this up on this top shelf. And then tell the drone that that shelf is... And now that's the top shelf of it. So that should be shelf 4, I believe. And tell that to be T45. If I remember the way that the ordering on this drone works. So if I go in here, the one that says flour, this shelf should be T45 flour. Because it goes the opposite direction. So 4 is top, 1 is bottom. Yeah. So that should work. So really, I want to get... I mean, I'd like to have them in the like 45s, 55s, 65, and so on, and so on, and so on. I'd really like to do that. Now, can I take a box? Do I have a box? Do I have a cardboard box somewhere? Like some random old cardboard box? Oh, I do there. So can I do this? Just give me a second. I've got an idea here. I don't know if this is going to work. But, oh, of course the box disappears because it's empty. That's fine. So let's do this. If I take that, knock it out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. So if I grab a box out of there, and go like this, this should work? Question mark? Oh, it won't. Oh, is that because that's its own special kind of box? It's not that kind of box? Do I need to, like, grab a flower box to do that? Is that not possible? To, like, grab a box from here, like an empty box here, and then, like, if I do that, can that not work? Where I can take that flower off of a shelf and, like, put it back into the box and then move it off of that shelf into the box and then move it to another shelf? That feels like it should be doable. Is there a reason why that's not doable? I'm right-clicking, it's not doing it. I'm E-ing it, it's not doing it. Maybe I just don't get to move that. Perhaps that's just the case, because that's not moving. That's a shame. I was hoping that you could, like, take stuff out of the box if you just had an empty box. So... Oh, yeah, there's that. Bergdus going and making sense again. Bergdus, why do you always make sense? Psh. So much sense being made. Okay. Does that work? No, it only puts it on. It doesn't take it off. I can't right-click and take it off. It only puts it on. So I rescind the naughty. So here we go. Because that didn't work. So we got to rescind it. Got to rescind it. So yeah, do it by hand. So right. Oh, like that? Okay. So, so still. That's silly. Why did they make you do it by hand? Naughty corner me for asking questions. And then every once in a while you accidentally pick up the box. I'm not trying to pick up the box. I'm just trying to throw the stuff in the box. Just let me throw it in the box. Quality pivots. Stop picking the box up. Don't pick up the box. Every once in a while it picks up the box. It's like, this time I'm going to pick the box up. Okay, I'll just keep fighting with you. There. That's what I was trying to do. Got it. Then I'll tell the drone that that shelf is my T55 shelf. So, there. All hail drone. So, you become T55. Okay, so that works. So now I have another elite card. I can go here, make another Infinibox. So let's do that. Trying to stay on target here before I get squirreled into another thing. Okay, and boom, 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 boom. Quality pivots. And 6 of those. Okay. There's that. Cool. David should have said flower asking questions. I mean, if you're going to go, might as well go twice. Psst. There you go. All right. So that's set up. So now we'll go ahead, pull another 300 out of here. And we'll set this up for T65. I think I've got some 55 sitting on that one shelf. All that flour that I had that was sitting on that one shelf, that's all the flour that I think I got from, like, the Christmas event. That's the only thing that makes any sense as to why I would have all that flour sitting there. I believe I think that's it. So yeah, all this flour, I believe, came from the Christmas event. And you still apparently have to take it out of the box and right-click and E. Because the game is silly like that and you can't transfer from box to box. Alright, we'll keep doing this. We'll keep doing this. You apparently got like maybe a pixel where you can do this and not pick up the box. Okay. The 45 is gone. This is, which one are you? You're the 65. That's perfect. That's what I wanted to do. So, there. And fill this with the 65. I could have actually, why am I not taking the 65 upstairs? Okay, good. I'm glad I caught that part way through. Because I can take this upstairs, put it on the shelf, and have the drone take that. Every once in a while, just takes me a little bit to catch up. Just a little bit, just keeping everyone on their toes. No, I apparently have this wrong. I apparently have this backwards. Or did I tell it the wrong shelf? Did I tell it the wrong thing? Did I tell it the wrong thing? I may have told it the wrong thing. I'm guessing I told it the wrong thing because I've got stuff in the wrong place. So, Davey, how you doing? Great to see ya. Happy Thursday to you. How do I feel not going to work anymore? I love it. I absolutely love it. Yep, I did it. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't read numbers. That's why that happened. I can't read. I can't read numbers. That's why that happened. I can't read numbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's why. Because I cannot read numbers. That's what it is. Hi, my name is Rusty Champaign, and I do not know how numbers work. Hey, okay. Ugh. But yes, not going to work anymore is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I mean, this is now what I do as my occupation, but this is not work to me because I enjoy and love every day of this. So, yeah, so to me, this is not work. To me, this is just all absolute fun. Actually, this is where I want this to be. I want this to be off of that shelf. And then the rest of this goes into this box. That's why that's happening. So I got to take that off of that shelf. Every once in a while, it will not. So if I aim for the edge, no, every once in a while, it just picks up the box because it feels like it. That's fine. I'll keep doing this. We'll eventually get there. Okay, that's done. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're good. For the moment, until something else happens. Now we got to go and tell the drone that shelf number 2, not number 3. Shelf number 2. 2, the one with the 2 on it, see up there? It's the shelf that has a 2. The big 2 right there. That number 2. That one, not the one that says 3, the one that says 2. That is making T65 flour, and that's where the T65 flour is going. Because that has a 2, that has a 3. And 2 comes before 3. So 2 also comes before 4, but 3 gets in the way. So there you go. Catching the first time for the live, catching live for the first time in ages. Austin has let you loose from the mod closet. Well, welcome in. And it's nice that Austin let you loose from the mod closet. That's very, very nice. How much more do I need for the bunker? I need 563,961 in quickly falling. So we're almost halfway to the bunker. I figure that by May of 2027, we might have it. Maybe. No, at some point I'll get it. Like I said, we're at the point now where every time we stream, we're probably making at least 200,000 towards it. If I put my mind to it, I could make it. I just would have to put my mind to it, and that's where we always have the trouble, is me putting my mind to anything. That involves a lot of work. Holy cow, it got windy. Huh. for a brief second there. So if I wanted to make another one of these flour things, because I have not made one of these in forever. What is a flour mill? What does it take to make one of these? Oh, you got to actually make it over there. Okay. What is a flour mill? In terms of preparation. It can't be much because that's such an early thing. So I would need 3 more of these. A flour mill is... Oh, that's easy. 6 iron ingots and 2 motors. And so I need 18 iron ingots, 6 motors, and 3 cards. Oh, okay, I can do that. All right, so we'll do that. So set these up in 3 different places. So set that up like that. And then I need 6 motors. So let's do 6 motors. And then 1 more motor here. That'll work. And then, yeah, normal cards. Which I've got all the normal cards over on that one automatic fabricator. It's making all the normal cards. So copper. I'm going to need to get some more copper here pretty soon. Iron. And the cards. Might as well grab the cards while we're at it. Okay. So, copper. And then iron. Okay. And then I'll just pop those in. Do I have an empty sphere here? I do. You're empty, so let's just pick you up. And then run you there and there. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. And then the iron. Or no, that was the one I want. Yeah, that was the one I want. Cool. There's that. And then I'll just pick these up one at a time. Walk them over here. Set these up opposite these. So we've got, nope. A flour mill. So we'll just set this up like this. Try and get it lined up with this one as best as possible. Just like that. That's pretty good. I can handle it. And then we'll do this 2 more times. So, flour mill. Like that. That's pretty close. And then 1 more time here. Not storage. Food. And you. And again, that's pretty close. Cool. So much flour. All the flour. And I've still got to make 3 more Infiniboxes. So we'll take care of those. And I'm going to need to make some elite cards for that because I don't have any more elite cards. I don't think I can pick these things up in the teleporter. I don't think so. Probably not. I think I got to actually go and run and grab those, but that's fine. No problem. Let's grab that. Just drop that right in place. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and set up the what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? There's a word there. The Infiniboxes. That's what I was going to say. So we'll do 3 more Infiniboxes. Right here. Okay. And copper can get out of here. Oh, I have just enough wood planks. So every wood plank I have is going to get put to use here. So I have to get more wood planks going as well. Words are so darn hard, man. So unbelievably difficult they are. And then I pick up the sphere. Because I can. Cool. So there's that. Just drop that for a moment. I need 12 cobalt. So let's drop 12 cobalt out of here. All right, so that works. All the pivots. And then, if only planks would grow on trees. Yeah, if a tree would turn itself into planks, that'd be great. But unfortunately, it can't. It's got that one step in the middle that has to happen. So five advanced cards because I have one in my storage over here. So now we'll do this. Actually, I might as well... No, I can't do that because that is full. And then we'll go over here, make my 3 elites. Okay. This is empty, so I can do this. And then grab that one, then go there, there, there. And then pick those up like that. And drop those in there. Nothing wrong with the floor. The floor is perfectly safe. It's perfectly good to take a very sensitive piece of electronics and just drop stuff right on it. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. So, it's a 100% a clean space down here. Nothing wrong with this space. Now, can I actually grab the Infiniboxes now? I can. So, yeah, I can just grab those Infiniboxes. So let's do that over here. Instead of in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, the empty Infiniboxes. Bring all those over here. And then set those up there. 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 There we go. Floor is always clean. All the time. We all know this, driver. Floor is always clean in this place. All the time. Yeah, we'll throw like 300 in each of these. $300-ish. Now, the only other thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make another shelf upstairs for the rest of the flour because I don't have enough room on the shelves upstairs for all this flour. So, the Mike Brown! How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yep, it is an update day for Center Station, which means we are back and doing all the update stuff. All of it. Okay. We have all the flour now. So you're going to be T80. You're going to be T110. And you are going to be T150. There was that. Now the other thing we need, because again, I only have one shelf upstairs for product. So I need one more metal shelf, so that's going to be 4 metal shelves and 16 planks of wood. Okay, so there's that problem. So I got to get more planks of wood going. So let's do that. Are any of you empty? Well, you hold like 100, so that's fine. So let's do that. Grab a whole bunch of this. Get that going. In the meantime, I can grab one of these flowers. So which one is the 80? The 80 is the green box. Okay. So that's the one I want. Green box. That'll go upstairs. Yeah. You built a big room with a new brick wall and door update, and you put everything in there we don't use no more. Made it your museum. Awesome. I love that idea. Love that. That's cool. The Center Station Simulator Museum. I love the fact that I have this teleporter and I've never used this darn thing because I was never going to be bothered to make a second one. So I have that thing there, and I don't know if I'll ever build a second one. I would take that thing and throw it in my museum. Because I built one of those, and it took me so long, and someone's like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to build a second one. I'm like, you. And I just was, that was the end. So, yeah. That was the way I felt about that. You. T80 flour. There we go. All right, so there's that. Now, I mean, I could take this candy shelf and knock 2 rows of candy off of it. That is a possibility. I could do that and then not just build another shelf. That might make sense. So why would I do that? Why on earth would I make sense? What would even lead me to begin to make sense? Why would I even think about making sense? Why would I do that? Why would I even do that? Why would I even make sense? And it is 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's not even right either. No, that is right. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. But no, that's wrong. No, that's got to be 4. And then that's got to be 3. Yeah. Because the top one is 4. The top shelf is 4. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4, 3. Yeah, that's got to be that. That's got to be that. So yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I will go ahead. I will take that candy off those other 2 shelves. These are making, all of these are making all of the flour, right? Yeah, they're all making all the flour. So that's all working. Okay. Me making sense? Never. Never, ever, ever. Don't tell anybody, Crystal. Whatever you do, don't tell anybody. If the secret gets out, my reputation will be blown. And we can't have that. So you have a little question. I have a little answer. What you got? So... yeah, I have heard about the Better Mart update, and I've heard that there have been some very, very mixed thoughts about the Better Mart update. Some people are happy about the Better Mart update, and some people are kind of irked about the Better Mart update, and it all just depends on who you ask. And that's the general feeling you'll get about the Better Mart update. I haven't played Better Mart in so long that I don't think it would matter to me what the update was, because anything I do with Better Mart is going to be me starting the game over again anyway. But yeah, I've heard some people that were really, really ticked off about that update. So, what kind of candy is... honestly, I don't know what kind of candy it is. It is Center Station Simulator candy. But I'm not quite sure what it is. I really wish that it wouldn't make me pick up the box every time I was putting a candy in here. But I can't make it stop doing that for some reason, because every once in a while it does, and every once in a while it doesn't. Like, even if I aim at the exact same pixel, it sometimes picks up the box, other times it does not. It has a mind of its own in terms of whether or not it's going to pick the box up. So, and okay, cool. I did that right. So it's actually putting the right thing there. So it's replaced that with flour. I didn't mean to pick that up to do that. So, have I played Family Farm Seaside? No, I do not know that one. Is that a computer game? Is that a mobile game? Is it a new game? But yeah, I do not know that one. Okay, and then flour and candy. Flour and candy. So, yeah, it looks like it could be licorice. I mean, it almost looks like it's, if you look at it closely, it looks like it's different flavored candy canes. Because the shape is a lot like a candy cane. But it's like it's peppermint candy canes and maybe like lemon and lime and grape candy canes? Possibly? Maybe. Yeah, they look like flavored candy canes. And go ahead and pop that back there. Yeah, and those I don't have set up to do anything. So, yeah, when it was acting like you were double clicking. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I mean, it's no big deal. All right, so carrots. Did I finish everything I was doing over here? Have I finished my task over here? I think I've finished my task over here, so I think I've completed a task here, and I can now go back to working on other things. I don't think that I have gotten myself too far afield. I think I'm good. I think. Just filling those all up a little bit more. Yeah, so I've got... It's a PC game like Family Farm Seaside. Oh, and here, Para, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, everything that you see down here. If you like games that involve crafting stuff, you will absolutely love this game, because basically everything you see down here, we made ourselves, with the exception of the walls. The walls we didn't make. Those cinder block walls we didn't make. So this room, when you start, is a much, 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 much smaller space. And everything that you see here, we have created ourselves. And then all the product that you sell in the place, you create yourself. So the game is an absolute crafter's paradise of a game. So yes, if you enjoy games that involve crafting, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Because, yeah, everything that is able to be... Everything that you can craft, you do here. Oh my gosh, we've run out of so many things. Oh, boy. Wow, holy cow. This has really gotten popular. I didn't realize the veggies were going to start being so crazy as they are. Dang. So what do we have? What do we not have? Oh, wow. Holy shnikes. That was crazy. I didn't realize we were going to run out of that stuff so fast. Maybe I'm going to want to have more duplicators than what I thought, because I for the longest time, I thought we were going to be good with that. So, let's see. Garlic eggplants. Let's take a look at my veggies. So, let's see. Garlic we've got. Eggplants, I don't see any eggplants, so we're going to take one of these empties. Start making a bunch more eggplants. Do I have eggplants over here before I start doing this? Do I have eggplant in this one? I don't. Okay. So I can make eggplant over here. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to make a few more of these. I thought that one was going to be good, but apparently not. So maybe 3 or 4. Maybe 5. I don't know. And what do I have in this one? And what do I have in this? Do I have anything in this? I have nothing in this. But I can throw a whole bunch in here and start having that as another duplicator. So that would make sense. Look at me making sense. That's ridiculous that I would do such a thing. So, like, I can go here and start grabbing a bunch of this. The beets I feel like I've already got in here. Like, what is this making? Beets, wheat, garlic, beets, wheat, carrots, and ginger. And watermelons and green peppers and apples. So, let's see. Yeah, let's grab, let's see. The garlic. Let's throw all that in here. Nope. And throw all that in there. So that way I have 3 different things that can make garlic if I wanted. Now I said beets. I don't think I said mushrooms for either of those. Well, the one to the left of it can't make anything. Yeah, this one's not set up to make anything. So this one will go back to making mushrooms because I just used up a bunch of the mushrooms. So you go ahead and make mushrooms. There. So we'll do that. So yeah, maybe if I have 3. I mean, if I need to go with 4, I'll go with 4. But I'm going to start with 3 and see if 3 is going to be enough. Now, what was this one thinking about making that it's stuck? Because it's got a sign up there saying that it was in the process of making something and then it got stopped. A beet. Okay. So that was what it was doing. That's fine. So let's go ahead, throw those beets in there. Because again, I might as well just take all the stuff, put it into each of the duplicators. I did all the garlic. I haven't done the pumpkins, cherries, carrots, ginger. So let's put all this in here. Pumpkins. Let's drop this and let's grab... did I do the ginger already? I think I already did the ginger. I did the ginger in one, but not the other. So... let's go here. Cherries, carrots, ginger. That one's got ginger in it. This one does not. Okay. That one has carrots in it. This one does not. Okay. And then this one has, neither of these have cherries in them. Okay. So that works. Iron Eye, take care of yourself. Thank you very much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope we see you again very, very soon. And John, take care of yourself as well. You got to venture out for another baseball game. Yes, definitely. No problem. I will do my best to check the Discord and answer the questions that you may have. What do I have here? Carrots and... oh, so I just got the carrots and pumpkins over there. So, yes, and you have a wonderful baseball game, John. Hope everything goes great there. So, yeah, carrots and pumpkins. Just throw those back there. Okay, so there's that. What can I make over here? So let's see, I've got garlic, beets. I don't need wheat. Carrots, what do I have? Or what am I missing? If I go here and take a look. So I've got garlic. Let me look off to the side here. Garlic, carrots. I've got 232 carrots. Cherries, I still got 176 cherries. Mushrooms, I think I'm making in this one. Yeah, so I'm making mushrooms there. Beets and pumpkins, those are over on the side there. Beets, I've got 1,000,000 beets. Pumpkins, I got 440 pumpkins. Ginger, I might as well make more ginger here. This can't hurt to make more ginger here. So ginger, you go there. Okay, so that'll make a bunch of ginger. So I got mushroom and ginger being made. So that works. Head, how you doing? Yep, back in the station. making all the stuff. We've got cinder blocks now upstairs. I think slowly but surely we're actually getting to the point where there's more and more on the pallet. But yes, we have cinder blocks now that are here. I think my steel beams stopped. Yeah, my steel beams stopped because my iron is not in the right place anymore. So I got to take all that stuff, put it back into place. So yeah, we got to go back over here, put all this stuff back. So let's see. I've got iron. So yeah, iron's not over here. The copper's not over here. The cards aren't over here. I think those are the only ones that I took away from here. Yeah, that was it. So all this stuff has to go back into its spots. So the cards are there. Okay. The copper is there. Okay. I might need to turn that back on. Yeah, I do. And then the iron is not there. The iron is here. And I got to turn that back on to make the beams again. Okay, that's going. So, we got the beat, like the song from the Go-Go's. Is that the one you're talking about? We got the beat. We got the beat. Everybody get on your feet. We know you can dance to the beat. We got the beat. That one, I think. That's the only We Got the Beat song I know. So I'm hoping it's that one. What's up with you? Oh, you stopped because I turned you off. That's a me thing. You guys are all running, right? Yeah, you're all running. Cool. That works. You have that song on vinyl. Oh my gosh, yeah. That one goes back a ways. It's got a really cool beginning. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And then that fell right in there. Thankfully, that's hollow. Yeah, the beginning of that song. I think that song was like in the intro to Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm pretty sure. And I've got to do this because I forgot to take those upstairs when I was getting the drone set up. So those shelves are probably already full. So that's fine. And then we'll do this one more time here. Yeah. And then Belinda Carlisle later on went on and did her own thing. And had a few pretty good songs when she was a solo artist. Because no bands last forever. All right, that's good. Hunky dory. So yeah, I wish that you could. Oh, you know what? I probably did that backwards. I probably could have picked up the unlimited box and put them all into the box. Yeah, I did that backwards. It's too late now. Where was that suggestion 5 minutes ago, Mike? No, just kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like, I can take all this and I can put all that in there. Just, although I feel like we're at the point now. No, now if I do this and then go like that, that's what we can do. And then I can go like this and go right down the line and then go like that again. And then like that. And then that goes there. That's actually making that one, right? Yeah, that's making that one. Oh, you guys are actually still turned on. I mean, I could make more Infiniboxes there, but I don't think I need them. So. You were stuck in the naughty corner? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't remember you going there, but now you're definitely there. For sure. All the sense being made by people. So many people making all the sense. so much sense. Cobalt, that just goes there because I'm not actually using it for anything. And just an empty sphere. Hey. So now back to what I was doing 3 hours ago, which was looking to see if I was going to get a pineapple. That is ginger. This is an orange. That is not a pineapple. And cucumber. Also not a pineapple. Because I somehow ran myself out of pineapples at some point in the past, and now I have to play the slot machine. Been in the naughty corner for a year and a half. Well, it resets every episode. So it's not like you're permanently in there. Every episode you get to pass out. So then it's up to you whether or not you're going to put yourself back in. Michael Sargent, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Thursday to you. A coconut and a lime. Okay, so these are seeds that we've never generated, at least not since the achievements came out. But a red onion we have done. Oignon rouge. Oui, oui, oui. Oh. So keep trying that out. Het, you have never been sent to the naughty corner. You're just not trying hard enough. That's apparently what we've learned here today. You're just not trying hard enough. If you tried a little bit harder, then you'd probably be there. So, Gamer Dad Loves Gaming. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yep, and now we're back to this again. Okay, let me drop that because I've got to do this. So, oh no, I don't have to do this. I absolutely don't have to do this way. Because I can put stuff in and have the machine running while this stuff is in the front. I did not have to do that way. That was a faux pas. But we will put one there. I'm in the Mad Lab, Cozy. I'm here. We're making stuff. Making all the stuff. And running out of all the stuff. Because apparently all of the veggies are very, very popular. Incredibly popular stuff we've got here. Okay, and click on that. And I put watermelon there. Okay, so what do I need here? I need corn, I need onions, I need onions that are red, I need peas, I need red cabbage. Oof de Frida. Oof marron. So many things that I need. So many. Ugh. Okay. Including eggplant. All right, so, wait, no, stop. Are you stopped? You are now stopped. So, did I grab an empty one? Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. All right, so I remember yelling out corn. I remember calling corn's name. So do that. This can go here. And I have to get to the point where I have enough corn to put into these other duplicators. So these are going. Yeah, because I can't make corn over here because I don't have any in these. Yeah, I don't have corn in here. I do have watermelons in here. So, but I don't have watermelons in the other one, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't. That's right. Yeah, I've got some weird setups of things here. Eventually, all three of these are going to have everything. Eventually. They're not there yet, by any means, but we will eventually be there. And how we're doing on money? We're almost halfway to $500,000. We're almost there. Almost there. We've almost done it. I'm proud of us. We're not done here yet. I'm just saying, we're almost there. So, Gamer Sue, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So you have a working duplicator for every fruit and vegetable. Is that not a bit overkill? I mean, I'm not. It feels like that you end up with a whole lot more than you ever need if you do that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like if you have one duplicator for everything, then you're just going to end up with like a whole crap ton of products. But maybe now it's not that way anymore, because I know I'm running out of stuff a little bit faster, it feels like. Because I don't have the long line of people here anymore. The line is really moving a lot faster. So it may be that having that much is a good thing. But I feel like pre-update, having that many duplicators might have been more than you needed. I don't know. I mean, I've got 3 for now. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. That's a motto to live by. Oh, I didn't tell the drone. I did not tell it that we put watermelon here. I forgot to mention that to it. So now it knows that we got watermelon there. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it was a huge slog to get that all done. I have no doubt. I mean, making like 3 of those things is a slog. Making 50 of them is insanity. And this one I don't have set up as being onions. I don't know why it's not set up as being onions. It should be. I don't know why it didn't realize that we had onions there. Just like I don't know why this one doesn't realize we have mushrooms there. Are there mushrooms and garlic there? I probably should check that upstairs. Let me make sure that that's there. Yeah, having a duplicator for each one is great. Yeah, I get, but then I feel like you just have... You end up with like 10,000 of every vegetable, which I guess maybe that's no big deal, because if they give you that many, then who cares? But that just feels like it's more than you need to do. So yeah, that is garlic, that is mushrooms, and that is whatever melon that is. Okay. Maybe they're just buying a lot more produce than they ever were. It felt like for the longest time the produce never moved. And that was part of the reason that I didn't do it. The amount that a shelf can hold, it depends on the product. Some hold more than others. Okay, so that does know melons. This doesn't know mushrooms. This doesn't know garlic. So that might be part of the issue I've got. So. And Wayne Wise, how you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Oh, gonna be a dad again. Nice. High five to you. Congratulations on that. Welcome back to no sleep again. Okay. So, what do I got going on over there? Nothing. So now, same thing should be true. This red peppers, that should... Oh, that's already even full. Now it's full. Okay, so then we can do ahead, do one of these into here, as we've been doing. Okay, have 10,000 of each. Oh, yeah. That's why I feel like having that many of them is like a bit much. And again, it's all personal preference. It's all whatever you like to do. That's the beauty of games like this. It's all about what you want to do. There's no wrong way to play the game, other than maybe not selling anything. That might be the wrong way to play the game. But aside from that, any way you want to get to the finish line, there's no wrong way to get there. It's all about the journey. All about the journey. How's everything looking here? I don't need to keep doing this. I can just go like this and look them up like this. So 32 corn, 161 mushrooms, 158 ginger. I mean, that's probably pretty good. But there's nothing else that these things can make. So the things that I need are not... They're not at those 2 duplicators. So I need to keep on making things at the other duplicator to put them into these duplicators. So that's what we got. Coffee time for Cozy. So Yeah, long nights. There you go. Get to catch up on all the Rusty Champagne videos. I love it. Love it. Love it. Brock, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, you won 70 pounds at bingo. Nice. Anytime you walk away from a bingo session with money in your pocket, you're doing mighty darn good for yourself. Because most people don't have that happen to them. Most people end up donating. So if you walk out with cash in your pocket, you've done well. You've done very, very well. Okay, so I don't think there's much of anything else there I can do. I did I tell the drone? I don't think I've told the drone yet that I turned this into red peppers. I don't think I got to this. So I don't think the drone yet knows that this is red peppers. No, it does not. I did not tell it. So it doesn't know that's red peppers. Now it knows it's red peppers. What's the next thing I had here? Green peppers. Oh, and those were... Oh, so we're still putting all those in there. Maybe that was one of the newest things that I was working on. That might have been it. If I look, this might have been the next round of products I was working on. Yeah, that's where we are. We're now at the point where I was working on my next round of products. And I could have this, so I could grab a bunch of beets, I can grab a bunch of wheat, have these being made here. So, let's see, I can grab the beets, pop the beets into here. Just so I have that. And then... Yeah, so none of these... So I've got cucumbers and zucchini. Lots of things. Again, just trying to keep it all straight. Trying to keep it all straight. Doing my best to keep it all straight. Failing a lot of the time, but doing my best to keep it all straight. So what else we got here? Okay, so these need to get replanted because that's all new. So that all goes in there. What was here? The cucumbers. So that goes there. Oh, look at that. Wow, man.
Seven brew.
Dang. Susie Lou.
Seven brew.
Scoring.
Gave you stickers.
Wow.
You're my main squeeze.
Oh, man. Holy cow. Look at that. Dang. Look at that.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
This one says when life
That's right.
lemons, you go to Seven Brew.
There we go.
Seven Brew, if you want to sponsor us, we're up for it.
There you go. There you go. When life gives you lemons, you go to Seven Brew.
You do.
Love it. Wow.
Good talk.
Dang.
I know you got a lot of streams
Somebody
today,
loves me.
So, got to keep the
Dang.
energies up.
Keep the energy up.
All right.
Okay. Oh, and Crystal Amber says Happy Teachers Week.
Oh, thank you. Good. Right here.
Yes.
Right here.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All the love. All the love. All right, there's that. What did I have going over here? Oh, the last of the strawberries, I guess? Was that what I did? I think that was it. So this must have had 49 strawberries in it. It did. That's what we had there. And what am I making there? Corn. That's what we're making there is corn. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, so... So that can go there. And I'll take one... The last strawberry. We got one lone strawberry. Someone's going to come up here and be like, yes! I've been waiting for a strawberry! And they're going to be the only one to get it. One strawberry. There it is. At least until I make more. Nope, 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 nope. That's wrong. We're still making these. And then, yeah, this poor kiwi. Yeah, because these trees only do one at a time. So there's a part of me that wants to like set all these up with like the same tree. So that way I can just keep knocking those out one at a time. That feels like it's the best way to go. Like set those all up as being kiwi trees, get that all into a duplicator, then switch them all to another kind of tree and then do that since they all make them one at a time. That might be the way to do this. Kraken, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Took me a minute to remember what day it is. But now we got it. Do I have any more kiwi in here? I do have a kiwi. Oh, but I need to get a kiwi itself before I can do that. So yeah, we're going to do that. What do I have here that I have not planted? So I can do bananas. Let's do bananas. So how many? 1, 2, 3, counting with Rusty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll do those. I'll do 7 of these. Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess, and then throw the rest of those there. How many bananas do I have in here? None. All right, so yeah, we'll have this go and just keep on doing bananas, and then after we get the bananas done, we'll switch to something else, and so on and so on and so on. We'll do that. I mean, I could set up another planner. I think I've got stuff there to set up another planner, so maybe I'll do that too. Oh, I never looked at like the planners because there was something about the planners and like having signs on the planners or something. That was something that was new, like like you could sell planners or something. I saw something about planners. What was it? What are they saying here? Let me see. Added planner sign with fruit vegetable icon added to the construction book, added to the destructor gun, added save support for planner signs, reduced and fixed planner hitbox. Oh, so you can just so it's not attached to it. So you can put it on the planner. Oh, okay. So does it just... All right, let's do this. So just for the funsies. So it doesn't go... so it goes near the planner. So like if I did that, so it just go there. Okay, so just for funsies. But I'm assuming it's not going to know what you actually have planted. Or does it? If you're saying it's brilliant, what do we got? Oh. So you just you can put it in? Oh, is that what I did wrong? Okay, so let's try it again. Apparently I did it wrong. Imagine that. I did it wrong. Shocker. It's decoration. Planner. Okay. Plop it in there. And then but so and then you just label it. So you'd have to keep on changing it each time. But I guess it's a good way to remember what you have in each thing. I guess. So you could do that. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. It'd be hilarious if it could know exactly what you had in there on each of them. But I guess that helps, especially when you get to the trees. So you're like, I know what I have here. That's kind of nice. So, yeah, we'll set a bunch of these up. Yeah, so we'll do this for all these that are bananas, and then I'll set one up for the kiwi too. So decoration. Whoop, spin it. Okay. And then there. And then there. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, I saw the Better Mart update. I'm going to actually be doing a new episode of Better Mart tomorrow. That is going to probably be our main stream tomorrow. Is Better Marts, and then we'll only have the one stream tomorrow because the other stream tomorrow is going to be Rusty and the Wrenches. So we'll still have 2 streams tomorrow, but the second stream is going to be Rusty and the Wrenches. And what I'm going to probably do with Better Mart is, I've talked about this a handful of times. I'm going to set up a store, and I'm going to call it like Expensive Mart, where basically all we're going to do is we're going to, every time we get new products, we're going to find the one that you can sell for the highest amount of money, and we're going to add that one to the store. And that's the only way I'm going to do it. Because, yeah, if they've got 1,472 products now, there's no way I'm going to do that. No way. No way. So we're going to play it some goofy way and just have fun with it. And I think that's going to be the way I do it. If people love it, then we'll keep doing it. And if people decide, I don't want to watch this, then we will not keep it up very long after that. So that is our plan. So there we go. So... no, you don't have to get all the products anymore. They changed that. Lights! Probably because you can't possibly get all the products anymore. You just can't do it. It won't work. And we are running out of water. The customers are definitely... the customers are buying stuff faster than we're making it now. And Sam, have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. We will see you again very, very soon. Yeah, the customers are now at the point where they're buying stuff faster than we're making it. It was not that way for the longest time. Yeah, they only complain if you've unlocked it. So if you deliberately unlock it and then don't stock it, they'll complain. But if you don't ever unlock it, they won't complain about it. So that's why we'll be able to go in and say, I want this. Now, again, this is only going to work assuming that they have not changed the mechanic for if they've not changed the mechanic for the way pricing works in that game, which I don't believe they have. So if they haven't changed the way that the pricing mechanics work in that game, then that's going to be a viable strategy. But if they change the way that the pricing works in that game, then I probably won't be able to do that either. But for the longest time, the pricing was always take the cost of the item, double it, and then take 10% the cost of the item, add it to that, and you can sell it for that price. Normally right around there. So it'd be like 110% of the price, or of the cost, is normally what you could always sell something for. There's a David. How you doing, David? Good to see you. That's not, yeah, that's not a banana. That's kiwi. Huh. Oh, and now I don't need to do that because these are just going to go there because I've got all these bananas here. So we'll eventually have bananas there. Eventually. You reloaded... oh, Better Mart, you mean? Yeah, and again, I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse on Better Mart, but I mean, the thing that has been the biggest pain point for me, and I've said this so many times now, even I'm getting tired of hearing myself say it. The thing that has been a major pain point to me about that game is the fact that they it feels like every couple of months they completely change the game, seemingly all the way back to the very beginning of the game. And it's like, why do you keep doing this? Can you not be satisfied with the way that your game is and just leave it like that and stop changing it all the way back to the beginning? And that's why I'm starting the game completely over, because all of my old saves are now pointless. There's no reason for me to continue any of my old series of Better Mart, because they've changed the game so much. And again, early access, I get that, but still. At some point, you need to be happy with the product that you have out there and leave it alone. And not keep reinventing the wheel all the way back from the beginning. But again, I've said that so many times now. I need to stop saying it because I've said that so many times. And at some point, I am just like beating the dead horse. So, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? There's a complete bakery overhaul on the agenda. I think that, I mean, from the way I understood it, the bakery stuff isn't mandatory. I think I saw it where you didn't have to do the bakery stuff if you didn't want to, like actually bake it. You could still buy it. But if you wanted to bake it, you could bake it. But I didn't think it was mandatory to bake it. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought that was a if you wanted to, you could. But maybe I don't have that right. I've hit a point of what do I do? I think one of the things I need to do, I think I need to set up 2 more Infiniboxes for my water. Because again, I'm not doing enough water. So, with those with the bakery, we'll have to do it over. I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure because I don't know how any of it works. We're gonna see exactly how it all works because, like I said, we're just gonna play it where every level we go, we're gonna whatever product we get, we're gonna add 1 product each time, and it's gonna be the thing that's the most expensive, and just do it like that. And something by default will be bakery in there, and we'll see how the bakery runs. We'll see what happens with it. That'll be part of it. They updated a fair bit of stuff from supermarket, including bakery. Yeah, Supermarket Simulator. I think I'm pretty much done with that one. To me, there are too many other things that other supermarket games do better than Supermarket Simulator for me to ever go back to Supermarket Simulator again. That game needs some major changes for me to ever want to play that again, and they're not going to do that. The water is being stocked by the drone. So the drone is taking care of that. But we are running through it faster than I am producing it. This number used to be like 1,000, and this number used to be like 800. But we are definitely going down in that. So I need to make a couple more Infiniboxes so I can get more stuff going there. So, Harapara!
What's your plan for the weekend?
Thank you so much.
Face emoji.
Thank you so much for the 300 local. That is awesome of you. Thank you. Plan for the weekend. We are... Saturday, we are going to the monthly game night over at our friends who live right here by us. And then Sunday, we are going up to the suburbs to visit Susie Lou's parents for Mother's Day. And then Monday, we'll be back here with so much new stuff. I don't even know. Monday is like crazy. Monday, we've got a game called Farm to Table that comes out. Monday, not Grounded. I always say that wrong. Outbound comes out on Monday. I probably got another new thing that I think comes out on Monday. There's so much stuff that is coming out. It all hit at once. We went where there was a period here where things were kind of quiet and kind of dead, and now everything is hitting next week. We got that Farm to Table game. Outbound, Subnautica 2 is coming out later next week. It's like, oh, what do I do? And it's just crazy. The struggle is real. It's like, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna play? What are we gonna do here? And I'm struggling to think of the answers. Because on top of that, a lot of those games are going to be great for Rusty Champaign 2. Because Outbound is going to be great for RC2. Subnautica 2 is going to be great for RC2. And it's like, what am I going to do here? What do I do? And I don't have the answer. And there's Farm to Table, which is also great for RC2. All those games are great for RC2. Which has much less time available to it than Rusty Champaign does. So it's like, I don't know what to do. But I want to play all of them. So I've got to figure out where we're going to go. It's funny how that all happens, where you go from not much going on to everything going on seemingly instantaneously. And that's kind of where we are now. So, and all the other channels. I mean, just think of what we're going to have on Rusty Champaign 9 coming up here. So, RXPC Gal, how you doing? Great to see you. New here, listening to you talk about all the simulations games. That's all you play, and you play test full games on some before they were released. You got a key for, Farm to Table. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll hear from those guys. It moved up to the 9th. Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful. I hope I'll hear from those guys. I played the demo. So, or maybe it'll be on like Keymailer or something like that. I think it's out on one of the services. But yeah, I'm that one. Maybe we'll end up doing that one on Rusty Champaign. But that really feels like it's going to be a big Rusty Champaign 2 title. But so is Outbound, and so is Subnautica. It's like, oh, so many options. And I'm playing Planet Crafter over there, and I'm playing, I got to at some point get back to Blossom, the Seed of Life over there. Oh, so many things. So many things. And I made 3 of those. No, I only, I made 3 cards for the fun of it. I don't even know why I made 3 cards. I did because I could. I'll throw the 3rd one in there. I got distracted by all the things. All the things! So, Cobalt! Tony! How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Oh, I love it when that happens, when they all sit up there so nicely like that. And then I grabbed the darn... they were sitting up there so nicely, and then I grabbed the silly ball. It's so rare when that happens. Get them just sitting up there so pretty, and then you grab the ball by mistake. You don't grab the... Like now, I think I can do this because this is sitting there, so I can just go like this. But they stand sideways. Why? No, that's the problem. They stand the wrong way on that. If they fell flat, that'd be great. Quality pivots. Pivot. Let's go set you up. Yeah, might as well while I've got you in my grasp. So, sparkling still... That's still, right? This is still. Okay, that works. So we'll have 2 of those going on still. Stillwater, Oklahoma. And then I need 6 more here. Or that. Okay. So. Planet Crafter. Oh, Planet Crafter is 1. Planet Crafter is awesome. Planet Crafter is a wonderful time. I just don't know. At some point I'd like to... Because I've played it pretty far in the past. And I'd love to keep going with it, but I just don't know if I'll be able to do it. But it was fun. So, yeah, anytime I talk about Stillwater, I always say Oklahoma. Just because that's the only town where I know there's a Stillwater. There's probably others, but every time I say Stillwater, I say Oklahoma. I'm not from Oklahoma. I just know that there's a town called Stillwater in Oklahoma. I think it's where Oklahoma State is. I'm pretty sure. I'm out of something there. Okay, that's why that stopped. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Not going to worry about that right now. Okay, the wood planks. Go back there. You are a Sooner. Oh, well, hey, nothing wrong. Boomer Sooner. See, I'm from Illinois, so I've been through Oklahoma, and the part of Oklahoma I went through seemed nice. I went through Oklahoma on my way to Texas when I took my kids down to Six Flags down in Arlington and San Antonio. And we drove through Oklahoma to get through to Texas. And again, it seemed very, very nice. So, there's that. And all right, so now we're going to be good there. That's going to slowly catch up. I did see the storage options for spheres and cubes because they got rid of my storage that I had. So I found out the hard way. I knew about it, but because the ones I had had disappeared. So I had to make brand new ones again. So yeah, I found out about it. I had seen that it was in the patch notes, but I'm like, wait, shoot, I got to make all new ones? Which was okay. I just wish that I had known that going in. I mean, thankfully, it's just iron to make them, so it's no big deal. It's not like it takes anything to make them. Did I grab 7 there? I did, so we're good. All right, so that's going. So, you've never been out of the state of New York. I mean, Gamer Dad, if you ever have a chance to even get yourself to New England, definitely get to New England, because New England is beautiful. If you have a chance to get yourself out of state and make your way, even just to the close states there. I mean, make your way up to like Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Even if you only visit those 6, you're seeing a lot of beautiful country out there. If you ever have a chance to do it, for sure. And Steel Navarre, I hope one of those is right. I'm sorry if they're both wrong. Welcome to Rusty Champaign from Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for subscribing. And a very, very happy Thursday to you. Okay. And then you go there. And you go there, and you go there. So, doing good here. Doing good. Doing very, very good. Okay, corn, so I can get rid of the corn, so we'll stop that now. So that can stop. I do have bananas in there. Wait a minute, does it say I have 50 bananas in here? No. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have 50 bananas in there. You're lying to me. You're lying to me! Do not have 50 bananas in there. Now, what else did I miss upstairs? What else am I missing? I think I don't have any red onions, so I can do red onions. And I can take the ginger and mushrooms off of there. Or maybe I can. So you've been a long time watcher? Is this your first live, Steel? If so, we got to make sure, if it's your first live, we got to make sure that we give you the proper introduction. So, and RXPC Gal, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You're off to play games. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Take care of yourself. I hope we see you again very, very soon. And I hope you had a very fun time. Your very first live, well, a high five on your very first live. This can also be for RXPC in case it was her first live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I hope you make it back for another one. Welcome in. And thank you so much for being. And then same thing goes for you, RXPC, to you as well. And I hope you make it back for another one. And I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. So... okay. Cool. What am I doing? I'm doing that. And then we're doing this. And then I'm going to make some more red onions because I'm out of those. That's one of the things I remember I ran out of. So let's grab that. Set that up for red onions. Or red cabbage. Red cabbage. Let's do that, because I remember I was out of red cabbage as well. Shelby! Happy Friday to you, because you're in the future. I hope you're doing well. So, oh, Het and you were really good friends. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's good to know. Het is a regular around here. Het might even be a long timer. By certain standards, I would say. How are we doing? 4:38. You know, I might just go ahead, and it might be time for closing time. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. All right. Yeah, we're going to close it up. Got to close up shop. So, me and Austin inspired you to get your mind pretty much cleaned out. I didn't realize that Austin played this game. I did not realize that Center Station Simulator was an Austin Plays jam. Yeah, I feel like it was... Oh, man, was it like a year ago, Cozy? Because, Cozy, you were there when I cleaned the mine out. Was that a year ago already that happened? And I haven't even checked out the update on the self-checkout. I haven't even looked at it. Closing time. Man, I'm out of everything. What the heck? Oh, they show you that. That's cool. That's neat. Austin is a madman on wheels. Holy cow. How are we out of charcoal? How's that even possible? Jiminy, I thought we had plenty of that. Oof. And I don't even think I have any coal. 18 months ago? Wow. That's hard to believe. That's amazing. So, yeah. If you're talking about the buying 12 products, we did that. Yeah, if we're talking about that, yeah, where you go from 6 to 12, and they are, and I think I'd done the quicker, yeah, because we did the +6 items per customer. We took care of that, and yeah, they are faster by default, and we have that as well. So we have all those. Yes. So that's what my issue is. I'm selling out of stuff so quickly here. Because the self-checkouts are faster, and because the self-checkouts are faster, they're all buying stuff faster. Everything's happening faster. Everything's happening faster. It's all happening. That's a beet. That's a tree. That's a pamplemousse. I think it's a grapefruit. Pamplemousse. I'm pretty sure that's a grapefruit. It's not not a pineapple, though. A pamplemousse is not a pineapple. That much I remember. All right, so red cabbage is happening. There's stuff happening here. There may be stuff that's not happening. It's trying to happen. How are those all looking? I could probably load this up a little bit more. I'm just killing some time while I'm waiting for the last of the customers to get out of here. So let's put like 100 in each of these. Yeah, when the heck did Austin start playing Center Station? I don't ever remember him playing Center Station at all. I'm going to have to talk with him about that. Because, yeah, I didn't think that was his jam. Or is he a late arrival to Center Station? I can't believe how... I mean, we are barely keeping up on any of that flour. Barely at all. It is just so flippin' popular. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else I can do here. He's done a lot. I have no recollection of him ever playing Center Station. I don't know why it seems like it's such a surprise to me, but it just is. I just have no recollection of him ever playing that. And I just don't know why. I mean, it's awesome, but I never knew that he played that. Whoops. Let's stop that. So, yeah, I'll have to check out his playlist. All right, set that up for ginger, because I can make ginger here. All right, it looks like everybody's gone. I'm not seeing any more numbers fly up on my screen, so I think we're good. It looks like cinnamon sticks. They do a little bit. The chosen one. They are interesting the way they look in there. Just a little. I think we're good. I think we're just about finished. I think everyone has gone home. Yep, they have all left. Everyone is out. All good. And look at that. We're already... So I think we've made like 200,000 euro dollars today. I'm pretty sure that when we started, we were at like it maybe close to 350. And now we're at 550. Oh, there was a ginger in the other one? Oh, I probably missed it. It wouldn't surprise me. So, yeah. So I feel like we made 200,000 euro dollars today. Like I said, we're going to luck into the bunker. We'll eventually get there. And at some point, maybe I'll do a stream that's just center station of me just goofing around here. And maybe one of these days we'll get the bunker. If I ever get to a point where I don't have anything going on, then we might do something like that. So, but coming up next for anyone who's a Rusty Champagne Club member, if you're around at 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we're going to be doing the month in review, April 2026, taking a look at this April compared to last April, and also taking a look at the first month of Rusty Champagne 2 to see exactly how everything went over there, how it looked, how it fared, and having some fun with that. So we're going to be, we're going to be doing that here in about 15 minutes. I'm going to take a real quick break. Maybe grab a quick snack or something like that, and then we'll be starting that up again here 15 minutes from now. Month in review, 2026 April version. So that'll be coming up here in just a bit. But as always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the superfecta of superiority that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this as much fun as it possibly can be, and then even more. Thank you so much for that. Love all you guys. And we're going to keep on having all the fun all the time, because that is what we do. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us just desperately try to keep up with all the things that are being bought here now, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious Marazona Mad Lab silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.